Okay, well let's go in here and see what's what. Always watch for tripwires.
Your intentions are unclear. I used to be Vera, I think.
So she turned. We owe a great deal to the herbalist Mother Jago. Tongues allow us to walk closer to the soil and hear its voice without bodies being broken by its brilliance. We must bring offerings to her in Recums. Any food we can spare or fresh tools for her garden. Bring her to her home in the old mine, and she should know our gratitude. A carefully drawn map of Caswell Woods. I know that. I know where.
Don't need dances or pictures. You have come to visit us. It was inevitable. Your place is with us. Every path leads to us. With her, vigor and you, all places be one. Rich man and poor man, buried in the ground, feeding the earth with their flesh and bones. Nature is all,
Okay.
and we are all nature. We join the voice that lies in the soil as it eats our flesh and bones. This is the ecstasy and the everlife. The voice shall not ever dim, as long as the sun rises and the rain falls, and we speak through the voice. We are in bliss.
Are you
All else is lies and ignorance. Mother Jago is close to us and grows closer. Follow her words. Heed her wisdom.
Okay.
Go there, and you will be lost no longer. Find the purpose.
So.
Hunger, no more pain.
I need for it to really didn't want to do this today, but there's something I wanted to show you.
are being watched.
Yeah. I'm gonna go now. I've got a torch out. I'm gonna do much damage with a torch. So... Excuse me. Interesting.
You are closer to understanding now, my dear. Come, well, how do you feel? That's good. You can't see if you don't open your eyes. You have promise. Now, are you willing to let yourself understand, my dear? What has happened? What is happening here is no disaster. It's the salvation of us all. A happy accident wrought by the meddling of those foolish scientists. That much must be clear, surely. There's power in the ground we tread, in the breathing earth herself. And it
Really?
wants to bring all humanity together with the soil. Imagine such a thing. Listen. Separateness. You and I, life and death. It is all an illusion. Hard to let go of, my dear, but an illusion all the same. Why not give it up and live in eternal bliss? Look around yourself, dear. Folks steal, they oppress, they kill. It is for the betterment of themselves that they made their heathen technology and severed our bonds with the land. That is why we must give it all up as sacrifice. Their machines, their minds, all that they ever were, all to repair those bonds. The earth gave us life and the strength which lives in us. It is our joyful duty to return it all to the soil. The land needs must breathe, and so we breathe our Mayflower lives back into it. That is our purpose. Join us. The earth welcomes those who go willingly. It is the only true path out there. Are you ready to see where it leads?
Okay.
Very good. Then there's one more little thing for you to do. There's a divine thing under that atom plant. Something the scientists found buried in the soil. They called it Oberon. Ah, the military and their fondness for code names. But it is so much more. And it needs to be fed. We can help it grow and heal the damage that science has done. The Boffins had a hiding place for their work. Perhaps you are familiar with it already.
Yes.
They called it the Interchange.
I've been to the Interchange.
It's been dozing there for 5 years. The voice speaks of it often. Reawaken the Interchange, and you will open the way to Oberon. My dear, how I'd love to know what form it takes. But the soil sings of it, and we'd be fools not to listen. Listen. Windscale awaits you, but first there is something we need. A scientist came to me soon after the disaster, trapped here and still alive, but he was done for, fading slowly, poor mite. He told me of a secret, that in their laboratories they'd found some stuff, a serum, he called it, that could make the new growth spread like fire. It's the very same serum you brought to me. Isn't that wonderful? You must find your way to the Windscale plant, to Oberon. Take the serum there, feed it to the heart, then you will find the escape you need so much. Then we will all escape together. A pleasure to see you again, dear.
You got anything I want? No.
Take care, won't you?
So, yeah. So this just gets weirder and weirder by the minute. So she's give me the serum back. So I need to track. I want to go to Scavermore.
The Trinity is one. One head has three faces.
I need to go there. That's what I want. I want to track that lead.
Who's there?
Oi, show yourself.
Be you a threat?
What? Could have sworn.
If you
You
stay,
will be
you
more
bleed.
use dead.
Fine.
You but no, we can't. Whoa!
It's not over yet.
So I've been there. Let's go back that way. That phone box is going to ring, isn't it? It didn't. So do I go... It should be a cut through here to get to Wyndham. Ooh.
Good not to be anyone anymore.
This is the back room. Super tunnel key. Handwritten note. Here's the scrolled. The flow controls must be kept to the levels if we're going to keep the interchange dry. Quarantine or no quarantine. I'll send someone to relieve you once it's all blown over. Don't worry, it shouldn't be long. so... It's not maintenance, is it?
There's someone here. We don't know what you... Who's there?
There's someone here! Right. Yeah!
Here we go.
Headshot. That key must be for something. Oh no, that's sewer key tunnels for them. Key items. That's a conservatory key. A key for a door in the sewer tunnels. Okay. When a village is under soldiers of the protocol, he is protected if he's seen anything suspicious. I accidentally shot a couple of soldiers, so... There's gotta be a way to... get through... certain bits of the poison. I hear rats. Okay, so back into Wyndham, which, if that phone box goes, I'll be annoyed. It's a little bit of an Easter egg here. Look at the sign here, and I walked past this the other day and I didn't realise. Then I did some digging. That's a nod to...
this place. Leave tomorrow if we could.
Shut up. That's a nod to Faulty Towers. Because the Faulty Towers has that. Bit on the end. And I walked right past that. I didn't realise until I looked at it from this side. That's an Easter egg, that's a nod to Faulty Towers. But that's sure. So let's go see if Morris has got anything to trade. Shall we?
Not sure I like the look of this.
Addressing civilian.
So where was his shop?
Citizens of Wyndham, remember.
That's the bakery. I went to the general store.
Did you want something?
Now you're gonna go
Bye now.
food. Like I said, I'm hearing voices, but I don't know where to get that key. So we just look around. And I could take her out. Because I bet she's got the key. But if I kill her, she's a traitor. You should have it. Okay, you're gonna die. Philip the baker's husband is dead. He was suffering from some kind of straight infection. Iris the baker was hiding him from the soldiers. I heard the voices. Ooh, consumables, man. New skills. Two, 4, and 6. Okay. Like I said, I had a feeling. That something wasn't right. I'll tell you what. He hit hard. So whether that's her, like, completely dead now? Or will she respawn? If she was a traitor. But
I'll finish my book today, I think. Start it again tomorrow.
so the reason why I'm coming back to the village, sure. Now, I walked right past it. This is an Easter egg. to the famous Two Ronnies sketch. Two Ronnies were... They were good. It's like Two Ronnies. But it's to the famous sketch of fork handles. As in fork handles, garden fork handles. But the sketch idea is he goes and gets asked for fork handles, and the shopkeeper gives him 4 candles. Hence why there's 4 candles there. Not fork handles, not these. There's them. It's a great gag. It's a good sketch.
Hello again.
You got out. Oh, you got a double barrel shotgun. Kinda wanna give you that. Oh, just give me that. Oh,
Done and done.
right, so... Yeah, I walked right past that the other day and I didn't even realise, and I sort of called it out of the corner of my eye, and I should have been like, wait a minute, I know what that is. And I didn't.
Citizens of Wyndham, pagan practices of any kind are strictly forbidden. Any breach of this regulation is punishable by death.
So I need to be able to get into the other data stores. I don't know what's going to be the best way to... I don't know what the best way is going to be to get in to the other bit. Ooh, nice kick.
Well, well, a new face. Good day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure. New faces often mean trouble. And yet, they may bring new opportunities, too. Tell me, where have you come from? Really? Well, you're not the first amnesiac I've seen since things went awry.
We don't even speak
Trauma
like
does
that.
strange things to people. In case it wasn't made clear to you on the way in, Wyndham is under the protection of the protocol.
No, we know that.
You are permitted to move freely through the village. For now, at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. I hope it'll be reciprocated. But don't go causing any trouble here. Is that clear? And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it. Post haste. Now, there are certain things I like to discuss with new faces such as you. I would hope a stranger like you can provide me with some information.
Fine.
All in good time. First, you need to make yourself useful to me. I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside. Trust me, you will be much better off aiding protocol than crossing us. Be under no illusions. We must eradicate the corruption that festers here before there is any hope of leaving this blasted place. If we were to work together, you and I, perhaps we might make some progress towards such an outcome.
Okay, fine.
But step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given. So I ask again, did you come from the outside? What do you know? Well, this is disappointing. I was hoping you'd have something you were willing to share. We imprison strangers at the first whiff of trouble, but you can keep your liberties for now. I trust that will be more conducive to a timely recollection of your origins. In the meantime, be wary of this place. Do not be tempted to engage with any of the pagan sentiments some of the locals may try to foist on you. Such beliefs are dangerous and forbidden. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah.
And if you still wish to have Protocol's aid, you'll just have to make yourself useful to me in other ways.
Like what?
The civilians in this village are a shady lot. Resistant to discipline and up to no good. I'm sure of it. We can hardly get the time of day out of them. But you're an outsider. They may not trust you exactly, but nor are they immediately suspicious of you. Sniff around. Keep your ears open. If you find anything I should know, come to me with it.
Like what?
If you want somewhere to start, well, we've had our eyes on Iris, the baker.
She's dead.
I could send a patrol in, of course, but a softer approach might prove more efficacious. Yes, what is it? Infected? You mean to say contaminated by that vile blue muck? And she would keep him hidden and endanger the whole village? Good Lord. A grisly situation. Thank you for dealing with it. Who knows what damage he might have caused had he escaped. Now do you see why this place is under military discipline? I fought rebels in the Malayan jungle, and let me tell you, that was positively genteel in comparison to this wretched village. You can hardly call them English hereabouts anymore. Something in the land here is corrupting them all. You've done the right thing coming to me. It's vital this sort of thing's nipped in the bud before it spreads. I'm delighted to hear it. Your assistance is appreciated. I shan't forget it. I'm willing to extend the hand of friendship to you, which would include giving you access to our camp at Skethermore.
That might help. That's helpful.
With us on the same side, if a chance for leaving this zone comes, I can promise you a good chance of seeing the outside. To be blunt, as a stranger, you're in a perfect position to help me with a delicate matter. I'm delighted to hear it. We recently arrested a certain Dr. Garrow, one of the scientists from the research site. She contrived to escape the zone before the walls went up, but rather unexpectedly returned as part of a military convoy. More fool her. Dr. Garrow is dangerous, very clever, and egotistical enough to believe herself a magnitude cleverer yet. She's refused to tell us anything, and I refuse to stoop to Gestapo methods to force her. But a new face like yours, well, perhaps she'll talk to a stranger who plainly isn't beholden to the protocol.
Okay.
Ideally not. She's a willful one, our Dr. Garrow, and responds badly to demands. Show some finesse if you can. Be friendly, helpful. Shower her with blandishments. Whatever you need to get her to talk. When Garrow arrived, she demonstrated an ability to meddle with the barred machinery we've commandeered. Specifically, she disabled our camp's automatic security system and began to poke around where she wasn't welcome. It was an hour before we found her, trying to get access to one of the old barred bunkers.
Hmm.
Who knows what damage she might have caused had she found a way inside. She left us no choice but to take her into custody, isolated in solitary confinement, where she can't play her tricks.
Really?
My men claim she muttered some incantation, and that caused the gun turrets to shut off. I don't believe in such nonsense as magic, but when she was captured, all they found on her was a broken radio. And now I don't know what to think. So you see, I need to know how she did it. What trick she uses to disable our machines.
I think I already know.
Here, this pass will give you free passage throughout the Skethermore camp. The soldiers on guard will allow you into the prison section, too. All the way to Garrow's cell. Learn what you can and return here. Be sure to report to me in person. But be warned, one hint of betrayal, and that pass will not save you. I hope I make myself clear.
Yes, sir.
That is a very dangerous word to be bandying about. I suggest you forget you've ever heard it.
So there.
Whatever evil the scientists had hidden in there, it has wrought havoc on this place.
So they're covering the
So
interchange
no
up.
one goes near the substation, understood? Anyone trespassing there will be shot. Yes, what is it? Good Lord. You mean to say that he's in league with those masked maniacs? An adder in our midst. I'll send someone over immediately. Yes, what is it? There's been a what? Sergeant, take a squad to the church at once. And the culprit? Surely not the vicar. Yes, I suppose that's true. He's perhaps the only person in this ghastly village whose rectitude is beyond question.
Right, so I found the location of the prison. So that's how I can get to the prison cell to meet Dr. Garrow, which I need to meet Dr. Garrow, of course.
Citizens of Wyndham, the army is here to help and protect you. Trust us and help